Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Chok from Rene Clinic. So today we're going to discuss something called botulinum toxin A for treatment for the face wrinkle as well as other treatments for the face. So botulinum toxin A has been very well known by popular called Botox. So in fact Botox is a trade name or brand name from the US by the company called Allergan. As you can see here, so it is not the only botulinum toxin A that is available in the world. There are, however, 3 brands in Malaysia that is registered in the Ministry of Health. One of them is the Xeomin from Germany. This botulinum toxin A has 0 complexing protein that is very useful if you are considering to inject botulinum toxin A for a long period of time. And the other brand that is available in Malaysia is what we call Dysport. Dysport is another brand from the USA that has been in the market for a very long time and it has been proven to be safe. So all in all, in Malaysia, there are 3 brands being registered, namely the Xeomin, Dysport, as well as Botox, right? So in this video, we're going to talk about what is botulinum toxin A and how does it work in treating wrinkles of our face. And next, we're going to talk about how long does botulinum toxin A last and what is the difference between botulinum toxin A compared to fillers. Thirdly, we're going to talk about what are the complications possible if we inject botulinum toxin A on our face. And lastly, we're going to talk about what should we do if all this complication appears and who do we look for if we would like to embark on this kind of procedures. So, first of all, what is botulinum toxin A? Botulinum toxin A is a toxin secreted by the bacteria called Clostridium botulinum. So, this toxin has been found to actually relaxes muscle in a human, right? So, if you can imagine, our face has a lot of muscles controlling our facial expression. That gives us facial expressions, such as the frown lines, the crow feet, right? All these lines are being controlled by muscles. So, if you inject botulinum toxin into the muscle, that gives the muscle partial relaxation or full relaxation, and in turn gives reduction into the wrinkles as well as solve the wrinkle issue. Of course, when after about 4 to 6 months, the muscle nerves will sprout again and cause the muscle to contract again. So if you can see now that botulinum toxin A treatment lasts for only 4 to 6 months at most. So it is because of the how does the botulinum toxin A works and how does our body reacts to the toxin, right? So that being said, in which kind of wrinkles can be treated with botulinum toxin A? The most widely used indications are what we call the frown lines in the center of our forehead. So when you frown, the major muscle that's in charge is what we call corrugator muscle as well as procerus muscle. So when we inject botulinum toxin into these 2 areas, so these 2 muscles will be relaxed and in turn reduce the frowning wrinkles. So if there are other indications such as the forehead lines, right, and the crow feet, the lines at the tail of our eyes. So if we inject botulinum toxin into these areas, that will reduce the lines in this area as well. In the another indication that is very popular in the Asian context is the masseter hypertrophy indication. So in Asian context, a lot of us has masseter hypertrophy that gives us a more squarish jaw rather than an ideal V-shaped jawline that we want. So a lot of women in Asia will opt for botulinum toxin injection into these 2 muscles. So this injection into masseter seems to be easy, However, if they are being injected in the wrong hands or the wrong products, they may cause asymmetrical smiling or facial expression. It is because when the untrained hands, they do not know the anatomy, or they use a different dilution rather than recommended, the botulinum toxin spreads to the muscles that we do not want it to be, such as the rhizolius or the zygomaticus major, that will affect the smiling. So in that case, you have to suffer for about 4 to 6 months before the nerve sprout back and gives you the contraction back to your muscles. So in that sense, do look for the properly trained doctors and use these 3 products only for the masseter reduction or for per se any kind of aesthetic procedures. Better to be safe than sorry, right? So, okay, so next we move on to any sort of complications that you would expect if you are unlucky. So the most common side effects for botulinum toxin is the unwanted spreading or diffusion into other muscles that we do not want it to be. So that causes maybe facial asymmetry or muscle paralysis temporarily for about 2 to 3 months, right? So other such a very rare complications such as botulism or paralysis of the whole body doesn't occur, right? Unless you ingest a lot of bottles of botulinum toxin A, right? So the myth of the botulinum toxin A causing frozen face is a myth. It doesn't cause frozen face. It's being injected in the correct dose, correct area, and correct plane, right? Those frozen face are caused by untrained personnel that inject a lot of doses, a wrong product, a wrong plane that causes the botulinum toxin A to spread to the unwanted areas or muscles. Okay, so lastly, we end the session by saying that there are fake products in the market, especially for Botox. If you can see the Botox brand, it comes with a purple cap. So in the market, I've seen that Botox comes in a silver cap like this. If you have seen Botox come in a silver cap, it is definitely a fake product. Alright, and Botox bottle is most likely empty and doesn't have any white powder in it. Okay, these 2 brands are less likely to be fake, as I have not seen any in the market yet so far. So do look for the proper doctor, trained doctors to perform the injections, right? And if you have any questions, do drop us any comment below. Thank you.